Bitcoin is hitting new highs above 80, actually above 82,000. And Mackenzie Sagalos joins us now with a look inside the action. Was there ever a time, Mackenzie, where you said, why am I going to be a crypto expert? That's a big risk. Now look at you. Now look at you. We can't get enough of you. 82,000.
Yeah, I know in 2017 I was talking to Bitcoin miners in Venezuela who were doing it to make ends meet. But now Bitcoin topping $82,000 this morning. As futures premiums jump higher, traders are now betting over $2.9 billion on Bitcoin, soon rising past that 85K threshold on the popular derivatives exchange Deribit. The wider crypto market also seeing outsized gains this morning. Ether has eclipsed Bitcoin's rise of 30% in the last 7 days, and Solana's market cap topped a $100 billion level on Sunday. On the back of U.S. elections, it saw a swell of pro-crypto candidates win office. Now, the total market cap of all those spot Bitcoin ETFs is now above $80 billion, with inflows surging in the last 3 trading days as institutions and their clients pile into the Bitcoin trade post-election. Within fintech stocks, crypto-aligned companies Coinbase and Robinhood, both of whom are in legal fights with the SEC, are moving higher pre-market. And most Bitcoin miners are all seeing double-digit percentage gains as well. Donald Trump, remember, promised that all future Bitcoin will be mined in the U.S. and pledged to rapidly build out the country's energy production and transmission infrastructure, which is a great thing for those power-hungry miners. This is one of multiple commitments made by the president-elect to the crypto industry on the campaign trail, along with vowing to fire SEC Chair Gary Gensler and to launch a national crypto stockpile.
Just looking at MicroStrategy and thinking about, it's 50 billion now, but thinking about Michael Saylor and all along what his viewpoint has been and how he wasn't shy at all about, and he almost in real life has laser eyes, almost in real life. But the stackers and the hodlers, they must be, at this point, anyone who has been stacking or hodling is on top of the world.
Oh, absolutely. And MicroStrategy was a first mover in terms of adding Bitcoin to their balance sheet. And that's why this national crypto stockpile is so compelling. So essentially, the U.S. government has $16 billion worth of Bitcoin already on its balance sheet that it has amassed through these seizure operations. But what Donald Trump is talking about doing is not only holding on to that, but he's also been talking to Senator Lummis and her team, who put forth legislation to buy 1 million Bitcoin over the course of 5 years so that ultimately you get a supply of Bitcoin held by the U.S. government that is tantamount to what we have in gold reserves, 5% of the total Bitcoin supply. So it's just you're even seeing the U.S. government potentially leaning into this HODL strategy, as you were saying.
Well, either you're just really excited about your job or you're orange-pilled, one or the other. I can tell how quickly you talk and how much you know about this. So you eat it up, do you not?
No, I do, and I think that especially that promise to fire SEC Chair Gensler on day 1 in office is why you're seeing stocks like Coinbase and Robinhood do so well. Because you've got Coinbase that's been fighting the regulator for over a year in court. You've got Robinhood that has a Wells notice in May, so it may not materialize in an actual lawsuit if you see a change of leadership at the top of the SEC. So a lot of these stocks are optimistic about what a Trump presidency might mean.
I saw Anthony, who we had a fun show on Friday with the Mooch, and he's mad at Elizabeth Warren, and he took it out on her again, and it was tweeting about her with her anti-Bitcoin stance being part of the, not really the election losses, but being at least involved and taking her to task.
But I mean, that's what's been so incredible. You've seen,
I think there were a lot of things.
There might have been a lot of, but among other things.
North of 280 pro-crypto lawmakers elected to Congress, and you saw, what, $250 million raised by the crypto industry this cycle. That money was effective.
Yeah, for the candidates, God, definitely. Mackenzie, thank you.